T5A. T5A01. Electrical current is measured in which of the following units? Amperes. T5A02. Electrical power is measured in which of the following units? Watts. T5A03. What is the name for the flow of electrons in an electric circuit? Current. T5A04. What are the units of electrical resistance? Ohms. T5A05. What is the electrical term for the force that causes electron flow? Voltage. T5A06. What is the unit of frequency? Hertz. T5A07. Why are metals generally good conductors of electricity? They have many free electrons. T5A08. Which of the following is a good electrical insulator? Glass. T5A09. Which of the following describes alternating current? Current that alternates between positive and negative directions. T5A10. Which term describes the rate at which electrical energy is used? Power. T5A11. What type of current flow is opposed by resistance? All the choices are correct. Direct current, alternating current, RF current. T5A12. What describes the number of times per second that an alternating current makes a complete cycle? Frequency. T5B01. How many milliamperes is 1.5 amperes? 1,500 milliamperes. T5B02. Which is equal to 1,500,000 hertz? 1,500 kilohertz. T5B03. Which is equal to 1 kilovolt? 1,000 volts. T5B04. Which is equal to 1 microvolt? 1/1,000,000th of a volt. T5B05. Which is equal to 500 milliwatts? 0.5 watts. T5B06. Which is equal to 3,000 milliamperes? 3 amperes. T5B07. Which is equal to 3.525 megahertz? 3,525 kilohertz. T5B08. Which is equal to 1,000,000 picofarads? 1 microfarad. T5B09. Which decibel value most closely represents a power increase from 5 watts to 10 watts? 3 decibels. T5B10. Which decibel value most closely represents a power decrease from 12 watts to 3 watts? -6 decibels. T5B11. Which decibel value represents a power increase from 20 watts to 200 watts? 10 decibels. T5B12, which is equal to 28,400 kilohertz, 28.400 megahertz. T5B13, which is equal to 2,425 megahertz, 2.425 gigahertz. T5C. T5C01. What describes the ability to store energy in an electric field? Capacitance. T5C02. What is the unit of capacitance? The farad. T5C03. What describes the ability to store energy in a magnetic field? Inductance. T5C04. What is the unit of inductance? The Henry. T5C05. What is the unit of impedance? The ohm. T5C06. What does the abbreviation RF mean? Radio frequency signals of all types. T5C07. What is the abbreviation for megahertz? Capital MH lowercase z. T5C08. What is the formula used to calculate electrical power P in a DC circuit? P is equal to I multiplied by E. T5C09. How much power is delivered by a voltage of 13.8 volts direct current and a current of 10 amperes? 138 watts. T5C10. How much power is delivered by a voltage of 12 volts direct current and a current of 2.5 amperes? 30 watts. T5C11. How much current is required to deliver 120 watts at a voltage of 12 volts direct current? 10 amperes. T5C12. What is impedance? The opposition to alternating current flow. T5C13. What is the abbreviation for kilohertz? Lowercase k, uppercase h, lowercase z. T5D. T5D01. What formula is used to calculate current in a circuit? I is equal to E divided by R. T5D02. What formula is used to calculate voltage in a circuit? E is equal to I multiplied by R. T5D03. What formula is used to calculate resistance in a circuit? R is equal to E divided by I. T5D04. What is the resistance of a circuit in which a current of 3 amperes flows when connected to 90 volts? 30 ohms. T5D05. What is the resistance of a circuit for which the applied voltage is 12 volts and the current flow is 1.5 amperes? 8 ohms. T5D06. What is the resistance of a circuit that draws 4 amperes from a 12-volt source? 3 ohms. T5D07. What is the current in a circuit with an applied voltage of 120 volts and a resistance of 80 ohms? 1.5 amperes. T5D08. What is the current through a 100 ohm resistor connected across 200 volts? 2 amperes. T5D09. What is the current through a 24 ohm resistor connected across 240 volts? 10 amperes. T5D10. What is the voltage across a 2 ohm resistor if a current of 0.5 amperes flows through it? 1 volt. T5D11. What is the voltage across a 10 ohm resistor if a current of 1 ampere flows through it? 10 volts. T5D12. What is the voltage across a 10 ohm resistor if a current of 2 amperes flows through it? 20 volts. T5D13. In which type of circuit is a direct current, as a DC current, the same through all components? Series. T5D14. In which type of circuit is voltage the same across all components? Parallel.
Operator 7G